Diplomacy now appears to be making headway after a week of increasing threats in the North Korean crisis. Melanie?
Well, Adam, the war of words reached new levels this week, but now the U.S. Secretary of Defense James Mattis says that diplomacy is still the best solution to the crisis.
My responsibility is to have military options should they be needed. However, right now, Secretary Tillerson, Ambassador Haley, you can see the American effort is diplomatically led. It has diplomatic traction. It is gaining diplomatic results. And I want to stay right there, right now. The tragedy of war is well enough known. It doesn't need another characterization beyond the fact that it would be catastrophic.
U.S. military action against Pyongyang and its leader Kim Jong-un appeared to become more of a possibility earlier this week when U.S. President Donald Trump ratcheted up his rhetoric by threatening fire and fury against North Korea. And now the president says maybe he didn't go far enough.
They've been doing this to our country for a long time, for many years. And it's about time that somebody stuck up for the people of this country and for the people of other countries. And if anything, that statement may not be tough enough.
What would be tougher than fire and fury?
Well, you'll see. You'll see.
And in another step that points towards a diplomatic solution, there are indications out of China that they will not come to the aid of North Korea if it launches missiles threatening U.S. soil and there is retaliation. But China also won't stand by if the U.S. attacks first. 36 people have died after a coach crashing into the wall in an expressway in China's northwest. It happened just before midnight. This bus barreling into the wall of a tunnel on the Jinhangzhong Expressway in the northwest province of Shaanxi. Now, emergency crews raced to help survivors from the crash and rushed the 13 injured people to hospital. Part of the expressway closed off through the evening. Chinese authorities investigating to determine the cause. A remarkable story now of survival in the Santa Monica Mountains in California. A motorcyclist flies off of a cliff. It's all caught on his GoPro camera. Thankfully, he is okay. Now, despite several broken bones, Matthew Murray still able to crawl 70 meters back up to the roadway. Ugh, that was the fall there. He was able to flag down a driver for help. Now, while the crash happened on a curve, Murray says it wasn't sharp and he wasn't going fast. He believes the bike's steering locked up on him, forcing him to lose control. He now has several months of recovery and never plans to get on a motorcycle again.
250 feet down that way.
Okay, this is one of the most delicious festivals in Toronto, the 24th annual Taste of the Danforth, rolling into town this weekend. It is the largest street festival in Canada, and with tasting menus under $6, you'll get to try everything. Beginning at 10 this morning, Danforth Avenue closed off both directions from Broadview to Jones. The festival will also shut down parts of Pape and Logan Avenue. The roads will be reopening early Monday morning. Also going on this weekend, the Feast of St. Lawrence is in town. Front Street East will be closed off from Scott to Church and from Market Street from Front to Wilton. That's also going to see some closures as well. Pause in the Park, taking over Woodbine Park tomorrow. It's the largest fundraising event for the Toronto Humane Society. Going to be a number of free activities from doggy yoga sessions to free training sessions and professional photos for you and your pooch. The Toronto Humane Society will also have a number of dogs that are up for adoption for those ready to extend the family.